Hey everyone, Jen here. We're in an oat field today at one of our trials where we're comparing two different varieties. So one is the newer variety Anson, which is bred to be shorter, and we're comparing it against Endure, which is a well-known variety. So what you see here is we've gone in and we've pulled some plants. We've tried to be very unbiased as to where we pull them from, like good looking areas of both of the treatment strips. So now we just have them here on the side of the field, and we've pulled off the tillers. And right now I have Anson on the board. You can see that we have our tape measure here to show the relative length of the plants. So I'm measuring about 27 inches right now. Some of the flag leaves are a little bit past the end of the board. And we'll also just take a note here that they are all lined up at the same point along the bottom for easy comparison. What we're gonna do is we're gonna measure the height difference right now. So we're just at, like the panicles are just coming out. So we're at peak or ideal fungicide timing. So we pull these plants and we just wanna see what the different height differences are. So we've measured the Anson, we're gonna measure the Endure, we're gonna capture some pictures. And then what we're also gonna do is we stripped off all the tillers off the main heads. I'm then gonna come in and I'm going to cut the main stems at the same height and then take a look at the architecture of the main stem, because Anson, being a shorter variety, should have a thicker stem compared to the Endure. Okay, so now we've gone and changed the plants from Anson over to the Endure. So again, I'm showing 6 plants. We're all lined up at the crown. We have removed the tillers just for ease of looking and assessing just the main stem. And what's quite interesting here is you can see that the board is 27 inches, and we can see that the flag leaves are extended quite a bit past the end of the board. And another thing to note when we compare the Anson to the Endure is that a lot of the panicles are already coming out of the boot, which we didn't have on the Anson. So it's possible that the Endure, all seeded on the same day as the Anson, that this is just pushing a little bit earlier. It's stretching out a little bit more. So now what I want to do is I want to take some of these plants and I'm going to cut them at 6 inches. So I'm just going to make sure that I have 6 inches marked off here. And here is what the Endure plants, the stems, look like 6 inches up from the crown. I have the Anson Oats back on the board here, and the same 6 plants that I had before, and they're lined up. I'm just going to cut them at 6 inches. The 6 stems from the Anson Oats. Just upon visual inspection or observation, I believe that the Endure seems to have thicker stalks, which surprises me because I thought that the Anson would have been a thicker stem because it's a shorter variety. But again, this is just observations. I have not taken any measurements.